My name is Alessandro Lamonte. I work in the world of soccer. And before this, I was a financial consultant. So I was working in let's say, in the financial field, but in a consulting role. I didn't have a relationship with trading because I was doing, let's say, investing activities. So for work, how should I say? I used more long-term instruments. So, personally, I did a bit of stock buying, so equities, but it was more of a, how to put it, a game. So I did it a bit for fun, not for. So before starting with Unger, I have to say my relationship with trading was very, let's say, superficial. When I discovered Unger in 2021, I found it through the web. I have to say I trusted it right away. I mean, the impression was good right away, partly because, anyway, the one who quote unquote sponsors it is a recognized trader. So I already knew him, by name. Therefore, that alone gave me a certain peace of mind. Then, after talking with the staff members and really looking a bit deeper into it, taking some time to actually see and review some of the content, well, of the program itself, I have to say, I immediately had the strong impression that it was something truly serious, a very professional approach, so that I could definitely gain something valuable from it. Just from those first conversations and the initial look at the material, it was clear to me that this wasn't just any ordinary program, but rather something that could really make a difference for me. I felt confident that by participating, I would be able to learn, grow, and benefit in a meaningful way. By embracing this project, what made me say this was the fact that, anyway, when I did it before, even if sporadically, and since it was part of my job, I liked it. So I felt there was an interest, a passion, so that spark was already clear. Then starting, so, once I got the modules, the online course and everything starting, it just vroom, it completely captivated me. So, I mean, from that moment, I started head down and I haven't looked up since. It was really truly a captivation, a thing, an encounter, a sort of encounter, I must say. I'm lucky. The results are obviously good. I mean, not obviously. The results are fortunately good because there was a lot of effort. The desire to learn was great. So, aside from maybe the first years when, there's a bit of an experience factor, so that helps you making mistakes, it's still useful to you. So I don't want to count the first 2 years of live trading because they're not indicative, even though they didn't go badly. So I'm happy even with, let's say, the first years of activity. Then, since 2023, things have been going well. So I'm happy. Good returns, definitely above average, but also compared to the funds I managed until 3 years ago. So, in short, I'm really satisfied. I'd say, without exaggerating, that trading has changed my life. I don't want to, I repeat, exaggerate, but it's given me something, let's say, to believe in. Because before, I had a good job, but I wasn't happy with what I was doing. Today, I have another job. I'm happy with what I do, but I don't know why. Trading for me is the spark, it's the heart. And so the fact of doing something successfully, doing what you like successfully is something that, well, it fulfills me. So it's not one thing in particular, but the awareness that, thanks to trading, I have something more and I'm happy.